Welcome. Everybody, please take your seats. We will be departing shortly. Make sure tray tables are up and seatbelts are fastened. What you're about to experience is unexplainable.
Kevin is motivated and he's dedicated. He is exactly the type of student that MLEC was formulated for, because really this is what the academy model is supposed to be all about. It's about taking the love of your craft, what you're talented in, and running with it. And he shows that he's dedicated to all of that with the benefit concert. He's our Silver Knight nominee in the area of music. He performs at the pep rallies and every chance he gets. So I really am proud of all of the growth that Kevin has showed his 4 years here academically, as well as in his dedication to what he enjoys doing.
Kevin who?
KZ. Oh, KZ.
A fine young man and a iconoclast to a certain extent, deeply involved in the community, and has been deeply involved in the school. Been a pleasure having him here, and hope he does well in his future endeavors, as I'm sure he will.
What do you honestly think about Kevin?
You really want to know?
I think he's really crazy.
Kevin is crazy.
Kevin is crazy. Like, literally, he is out of his mind.
Like, extremely crazy sometimes. But, you know, being crazy, it helps out his creativity. His music has gotten a lot better.
He's original. He's very unique. If you've heard his songs, they're all completely different. They're not the same.
He's outspoken, determined. He's a great friend. He has his heart in the right place 24/7. He is a great guy. I can't say anything else about him.
Crazy, like in the beginning of the year, everybody was hating on him because like everybody thought he was gangster. But like now, he's cool, you know, everybody's down with him.
The beginning of the year started, I had this haircut, you know, it was a fade with the cuts in the eyebrows, which was primarily accepted by my students, and by not my students, but by the students who I went to school with, and they, I guess, were able to connect with me some way. You know, a lot of negative feedback from people, you know, when I started to do pep rallies and things like that. I got some people who were like, oh, who's that kid? He swears that he's, you know, so cool. But, I mean, at the same token, what I was trying to do was bring, you know, joy and happiness to, you know, liven the spirits of the students, so to speak. So in doing that, I kind of found myself just, again, trying to better myself and become a much more, you know, pristine artist.
I think he's a hard worker. He puts his mind to something, and he puts together a big project. He did a big project earlier this year, set his mind to playing the part of Bender here in the Breakfast Club, and he did a great job.
Kevin definitely has much room for growth right now. 12th grade, really. This has been his, I won't say his year, but his year as in growing. Yeah, because it's like, before he wasn't taking his Flintstones vitamins, he wasn't really growing, got necessary supplements. But now he's just taking steroids musically. He's just shaping himself, I guess, finding his true self.
I feel now more than ever my impact has really, done some damage to the kids. Damage in a good way. I feel that the kids are starting to relate to me. They're starting to connect with me more.
Yeah!
Hello guys, how are y'all? You like how that sounds? It's pretty cool, right? How many people are familiar with the No Doubt song, Don't Speak? Hands, where's that? I was sitting in my car, listening to No Doubt, Don't Speak. And the first thing I heard was this part. Right, this is the song.
You and me, we used to be together.
Right? So, I thought to myself, okay, I like that. I like how that sounds. I like what she's saying. It's something people can relate to. Through writing music, it has to be true to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through, whatever you know about, talk about it. And people will understand that it is, you know, like, coming from the heart and will accept you for who you are.
To tell you the truth, I really started knowing Kevin like this year, but like as I got to know him, I started hanging out with him, and like he's really serious about music. I mean, sometimes I even try to talk to him about girls and stuff, and he's like, man, I have no time for that because I'm strict on my music. And like I really, I think that's awesome that he's like really focused on music that much.
He's a very talented musician. He's done a lot for the music class. He's helped out everyone. He's helped out me. We've all helped each other out. The stuff that he comes up with is very original. It's very creative. And over the years, I've seen him progress and just get better and better at what he does.
One of my songs that I'm working on right now that I just recently started to sample is from The Doors. The lead singer Jim Morrison, he has a line. It is saying, "Father, yes son, I'd like to kill you." And we all feel, as sometimes when our temper gets a little bit out of control, we want to do things that we don't really say. So this is just me trying to capture that element of anger and all that into this, kind of hip-hop, rockish type of feel. So
Father, yes son, I want to kill you. Father, yes son, I want to kill you. Father, yes son, I want to kill you.
Kevin is a really motivated person. From the moment that I met him, which he was the first person I met, he was my first friend at MLEC. He's always been very highly motivated, and he always talked about his ambitions of being a rapper. And now that we're like seniors and we're graduating, and if you listen to his cap song, it's amazing. His songs are really, really good. And Kevin, good luck, and see you when I see you.
high school is a growing experience. It's your growing pains. So when you're here, subconsciously you're just, going to class and reading books, doing homework, but are you really taking the time out to understand why you're going through all this? When you graduate, knock, 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 it's reality. You know what I'm saying? So when you're here, again, he was asking me, what do I do to prepare for my shows? This is your time to prepare yourself of how you're gonna be, observed by everybody when you leave school. So how do you want to be, perceived by other people? This is the time to find out, you know what I mean? Because once you're done with high school, there's not much other things that you can do than go for what you want to do in life.